Looks like you're going to the shop. Go, it's just down the street.
On with the article.
To each his own. It's actually clinically unhealthy, and for people to promote that, it's demonic.
An old idea. I believe this was originally something with the attributes of God, omniscience, omnipresence, and omnipotence, lacks something. Well, what in the world can something like that lack? And the idea is limitation. Something that's everything lacks limitation. And that's that idea. When I first encountered that, just blew me away. I thought it was such a brilliant realization that there are advantages to not being able to do things. Partly because it gives you something to do. I suppose that's a big part of it. If you had everything you wanted at every moment at your fingertips, well, there's no story. And it's funny, because that happened to Superman. By the 1980s, he could juggle planets and you could bounce like hydrogen bombs off him and it'd be fine. And it's like everyone got bored because it's like you lob a hydrogen bomb at him and he just brushes it off and like combs his hair, and that's the end of that. The whole cartoon series basically died because he didn't have any flaws. There's no story without the limitation.
Hello world.
That's the what then it generates the fear among everyone to dare not step out of line. Be careful. Don't be thinking too much. Don't be criticising the message, or this will be you next. On the way, she asked the officers if when they joined the force they ever anticipated arresting people for saying rude words on social media. They said they were just following orders, as it were. See the last people that said just following orders, it didn't work out well for them, and when the day comes when you're going to be held accountable, and you fucking will be, by the way, it's going to happen, as soon as things change, we are going to remember everything that you did, and you will, everyone likes to talk about accountability. Well, your day of accountability is going to come.
The most important tool is respect.
I'm going to use this to attack you, and you use respect to defend yourself.
It's
a stupid idea! You're a stupid man! A stupid man!
Ow! You're hurting me! Stop it! Stop it, Lois!
No! I'm so sick of your crap! Why do you always do these stupid things? And why do you always announce them to me before you do them? Are you trying to get a rise out of me? Are you happy now? Is this what you want?
Oh, no! It's not what I want! It's not what I want! I'm sorry! I'm sorry!
It's never been this bad before. What do we do?
Same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
Part of the appeal of building is the effort required to gather materials. That 80-foot golden cock and balls wouldn't be so satisfyingly turgid if it weren't for the entire continent you had to turn upside down to find all the ore. And that's what sets it apart from other creativity toys like Gary's mod. If you can just clap your hands and summon 50 explosive barrels to pile ragdolls around, then the spectacle is as fulfilling as eating your own snot. Minecraft is a responsible parent. It knows you'll swiftly get bored of your golden cock and balls if it just gives you one, so it pays you $5 a week to wash its car so you can save up and gain an appreciation for value. And when you finally have your golden cock and balls, you'll love it all the more.
I can't prove them. People used to go, well, I don't even believe in this stuff, because there's different power groups in the world that have ideas about biblical prophecies, Armageddon, stuff like this. Stuff that's put in religious texts. People would go, yeah, but I don't even believe in that. You go, well, that's very well and fine. You don't have to believe it. But I'm just telling you, there's people in the world with far much more money, tons of power, that do believe it. And if they put their power and their money into their beliefs, your lives will be affected. So you don't have to believe it. Yeah. But there's people who do believe it, who've got much more access to try and pull it off than you've ever fucking dreamed of. So run around like an ignorant cunt. See if I care.